he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender. Alistair Overeem, kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as a Strikeforce heavyweight champion to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
The octagon, he is ready to fight. Iron Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much. He loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson has stepped inside the octagon. Tyson looks ready to fight tonight. Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. This is your push. Fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mike Tyson.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so Alistair Overeem getting another big fight tonight, and one that maybe he didn't expect to come down the pike. After much fanfare, Iron Mike Tyson indeed crossing into the octagon tonight.
He's crossed into the octagon against a Dutch machine in Alistair Overeem. My question in regards to this matchup is how does Tyson close the distance without eating too many knees from Alistair Overeem? Tyson has got to stay off the center line. He cannot be in and out straight. He's got to be great angles. And for Overeem, he's got to show Tyson right away, I'm the big bully in the octagon tonight, and you don't belong here. You don't belong standing beside me.
All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Back to the single. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Lands a jab. Oh, big elbow. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, ain't Dutch, ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, Dixon.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot.
Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the soft part of your leg. So you land that over and over again, guy will have a very tough time maneuvering out of a lot of the techniques you know.
Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opened up the cut on his opponent.
Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yeah, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
This is a terrible position.
Posture is up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
Oh, nice jab up top by Tyson. Employing the jab effectively again there. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by the Reem.
I give one, I take one. You give one.
Oh!
Now he's back up. Nice double change.
Push the knees and pass the half guard.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Overeem's eye starting to swell now. 3 minutes now to go in round two.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands being...
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. And just how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Overeem's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, you hurt him again, bro. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, Continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready.
Third round underway. Tyson took to the body there. His block shot looked pretty good, but ultimately the defense shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by the ring. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
That was nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes. That's the over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. This is such a crazy fight.
Nice jab by Tyson. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Punch up.
He's got to be careful here. Oh, right into mount.
Tyson's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, how clean is that jab by the ring? Oh. 45 seconds remain in the round. And back to his feet. Whiffs on that offering. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the
Oh my God!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout iron, Mike Tyson!
So Iron Mike Tyson getting it done in the UFC yet again. I know a lot of people had some pause when he transitioned from boxing to mixed martial arts, but the proof is in the pudding. Another big win for Tyson here tonight. And now you can start to think about matchmaking this guy moving forward.